So this strategy is called Brain, Book, and Buddy, and I would use it before a test or an assessment at the end of a unit where you are about ready to give an assessment, or just as a review for the week. And here's how it works. You give kids a document that looks like this with three columns, one named Brain, one named Book, one named Buddy, and there will be a template on the newsletter if you want to use it. And the first thing you do is you give the kids a mock test or a mock quiz or a mock review, and you tell them that they have to answer every single one. So that's what you see in the first column. And there was 10 questions on this thing, and you have to say to the kids, try to answer every one, and the ones you don't feel sure about, you put stars next to, so you can see that there's stars next to those. The next column is the book column, and in this column, kids get the same set of questions, but they get to use their books. So notebooks, or if you have textbooks, or any other kind of material that they have in order to answer the questions. This is a great way, and what you would say to kids is like, I'm allowing you to use your notebook. If you can't find the answers in your notebook, that should indicate to you that your notes are lacking, or that you need to do a better job with note taking. It gives the kids a way to see. It kind of brings the inside outside, right? It gets them to think about their thinking. It gets them to think about their learning. And so they get to go through and do the questions again and change the ones that they were unsure of to different answers. And you can see those are highlighted. You'll also notice that there's still a couple that have stars next to them because this child couldn't find the answers in their books. So the third thing that they do is to get with a buddy. The easiest way to get them started talking is just to say, compare your answers. And the ones that aren't the same, have discussions about where did you find the answers to that? How do you know it's correct? So that you give them time to do some changes based on the buddy. So they now have these three columns, and you would go ahead and give them the correct answers, and the kids would score, or you would give them a score to show the difference between the score that their brain knew, the score that they got with their books, and the score that they got with their buddies. And then what a teacher could say is, the score that you got with your brain is what your brain knows now. And just because you looked at your notebook, for a little while today in class, and just because you were able to talk to a student in class, doesn't mean that your brain knows the stuff. And so the things that you missed in the brain column are the things that you should be really spending time studying tonight before the assessment tomorrow, or whatever you decide. So this is just a great way to kind of have kids have some metacognition, about their learning. Like, what do they know? Are they ready for assessments? Are they ready for reviews? What have they learned? What have they not learned? How are their notes? Do their notes need to be improved? And it also shows them that talking with a buddy can often give them some more enlightenment, some more learning. So it's a great strategy to use all around, and one I hope that's effective for you.